Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hmm. I love the delectable taste of a good carrot in the mouth. Don't you? Yep.
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 Hello.
Yep.
Ho. Yep. Yep.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Jason. Hello, Lance.
Yep.
Hello, Nelson. Peep.
Lep.
Pip. Lip. Yep. You guys remember that Storage Wars TV show? And they would go, yep, 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 yep. Good show.
Yep.
Anyway, here we are. Monday Night Roar. On Monday night for once.
Yep.
Kick.
Hello, good sir. Bro, Storage Wars was the shit.
Storage Wars was the shit.
Awesome show.
Yeah,
man.
well. It's no
So
Pawn
hype.
Stars. Alright, dark matches. Akam and Rizar both picked up some wins. Let's get into the main show. Fantastic. Fetal 4-way pay-per-view last night. The winner of the main event was Dwayne Uso, which means that the Royal Rumble will be one-on-one Dwayne Uso versus Kofi Kingston for the Universal Championship. We also have a new women's champion, 7-time women's champion, Summer Rae. Miz and Rob Van Dam defended the tag team titles of Shakedown by double countout against Sanity. And we have a new Russian champion, Sin
Yes, this is match
Cara.
of the night.
That's right, one-on-one Heath Slater and Luke Harper. You know, Rhino's got to be looking forward to the big ECW pay-per-view. ECW One Night Stand. Not this weekend, but the weekend after that is when we will see that. The main event already announced it as an Iron Man match, not a Iron Man match, an Iron Man match between Vince Russo and Paul Heyman. All right. And here they come. Your Roar Tag Team Champions.
Have you ever had a B Iron Man match?
Have you ever had a B Iron Man match? What's a B Iron Man match? We've only done one Iron Man match in Rambling United Wrestling. Ever. It was Cesaro versus Brock Lesnar for the REW Roar Heavyweight Championship, whatever you're going to call it. Carrots are fucking good. The Roar World Championship is Lesnar versus Cesaro, and it was a 2-2 draw.
Hello.
I believe it was a 20-minute Iron Man match.
Was it Iron
Welcome,
Man
the
match or
Miz
Iron
is
Man
here.
match?
Oh, Chris, thank you for clarifying. I'm busy right now. My dog is trying to eat my carrots. Team Star and Luke Harper coming off a big title defense at Georgia Gold last weekend, where they defended the championships against Cesaro and Colonel Ziggler. Ew, no, I hate ranch. I just eat my carrots raw. Fucking raw. Honestly, carrots have enough flavor by themselves. I love them.
Okay.
His opponent tonight. He's got kids. It's Heath Slater. Okay. Well, good for you, Miz. Miz's wife, Maurice, came very close to losing her child last night in the women's fatal 4-way match. Obviously, she got rolled up for the pinfall by Samurai. Geez, the Russian title scene is a mess right now. You got Sin Cara, Rusev, and Kurt Hawkins as the third contenders, and Rusev's the one that's been doing the weakest. Very odd title scene. Here we go. Luke Harper, one-on-one with Heath Slater. Slater with the advantage. Russian leg sweep to Harper. He had kids, and then Rhino ate them. That's not nice. Mababu. The Miz says Mababu.
R.I.P. Mrs. Baby. Mababu.
Cool Kid says Mababu. Kick to the face by Keemstars. Tag team partner Luke Harper. Slater's rocked. Harper going to take advantage. Off the ropes comes Slater. Clothesline by Harper.
He just crushed.
He's alive. He's just crushed. Poor guy. What's his name, Miz? DJ who, kid? DJ you, kid, nigga. Hair pull slam by Luke Harper. Harper brutalizing that poor guy with kids. Another hair pull slam. Slater struggling to fight back against Luke Harper. Kick out.
Suck my cock, bitch ass Lance.
Okay, that's not very nice. Classic Luke Harper gator roll into the crossface.
Suck it yourself.
Stomp to the arm.
He is not gay, I'm sure.
Luke Harper. Throwing a punch at the wind.
Your girlfriend is nice.
Not sure what the deal with that is. Slater taking back advantage. Finally. Superplexing Luke Harper back into the ring. Kick to the back. Interesting offense there, that knee drop by Heath Slater.
Shut up, Lance, fuck you, stole my name, you fucking faggot.
Tope Atomico by Heath Slater. Slater! Zigzag!
And I was loving you.
Slater hits the zigzag. Keemstar with a momentary distraction. Harper up to his feet, but Slater gonna keep the advantage. Snapmare to Harper. Welcome, Chris Gamer, to Rambling United Wrestling. This is Monday Night Raw, and there it is. That release, final solution by Luke Harper cover. This could put away Heath Slater. Kick out. Slater, oh no. Slater, 5 carry, reverses the discus lariat. Back suplex by Slater. This is exactly what Heath Slater needed. Little Jimmy. Heath Slater hits the little Jimmy. Now bashing the back of Luke Harper's head into the mat. Luke Harper with a sidewalk slam to Heath Slater. Cover. Kick out by Slater at 1. Slater is still in this.
Go suck my dick, you 0-3-0 is fucked up now.
But the lax handle by Luke Harper. Down goes Heath Slater. Clothesline by Slater. Harper is in a bit of trouble here ever since the reversal of the discus lariato. Harper hasn't been able to string anything together. Well, Chris, I hope you enjoy the show. The man in the ring right now on his knees. That is Luke Harper, half of the Raw Tag Team Champion. Dalton Castle is the Ring of Honor champion? See, I have no idea who the Ring of Honor champion is. Last time I checked, it was Christopher Daniels. But I feel like it's changed hands like 3 times since then. Kick out by Slater. Fook, says The Miz.
0-5. He beat Cody Ford at Final Battle.
I just realized The Miz's name is the MLZ. He beat Cody Ford at Final Battle. Huh. Oh, Cody was the Ring of Honor champion. I forgot all about that. Reversing back and forth, each other strikes some cravat suplex by the tag team champion. Throwing Slater down to the mat by his own neck. The lariat reversed again by Slater. Slater wrestling a perfect match, thrashing Luke Harper in the side of the head.
And the force cool kick. The winner had painful lariat.
Zigzag! Slater hits the zigzag again.
First.
Luke Harper, no sell up to his feet. Power slam, no reversal, Christian DDT.
This ice perfect. No kidding.
Slater. Glorious DDT. Slater hits the glorious DDT. Shoulders down. Harper kicks out. My God. Slater's not done though. Up to the top rope. Elbow drop. Macho Man would be proud. When you think of the great successor to Macho Man, you think it's probably Heath Slater. The blacks handle to the knee of Luke Harper. Slater with a definitive advantage. Little Jimmy! He hits the Little Jimmy again. Harper getting destroyed. He heard me fighting back with a back suplex to Heath Slater. Luke Harper. Oh no, not again. Final solution. Lifts him right back up. Butterfly suplex. Covered by Luke Harper. We're going to put away Heath Slater. And that's it. Damn, Slater. Anyway, peace, Siffy, bye, Siffy, bye, bye, Siffy, bye. See you later, cool kid. I love having you here. Arsehole fit, no kidding. What's up? Yeah, Kanaz is here. Heath Slater was a house of goddamn pancakes. The babyface fire of Heath Slater. But it wasn't enough. That big boot crumpled Slater earlier in the match. Here it is, that second zigzag. And the glorious DDT by Slater wasn't enough. Harper would hit a devastating final solution and then a butterfly suplex to pick up the win.
Bye-bye, you piece of shit.
Bye-bye, you piece of shit. That's not nice. as impressive as Heath Slater was, gotta be more impressed with Luke Harper. Picked up the win. Not only did he do that, he picked up the win with a butterfly suplex. That's not an easy thing to do. Here we go, one-on-one. Neville versus Luke Gallows last week. Carl Anderson defeated Neville in singles competition. This week it is Luke Gallows' turn. Let's see if Neville can overcome the odds, the giant of the Pew Pew Club. Neville still gunning for Finn Balor's Cruiserweight Championship. Keep in mind, Neville did defeat Finn Balor at Georgia Gold, but Finn Balor forgot to bring the title, supposedly. I think he just didn't bring it. Therefore, was not on the line. Very crafty is our Cruiserweight Champion, Finn Balor. Silas Young also won the Ring of Honor TV title. Yeah, I don't know about the TV title. I know nothing about it, so I can't even comment on that. Last time I knew anything about the TV title, I think Roderick Strong had it. There he is! It is the king of the Cruiserweights. Neville. I would love to have Silas Young here. We could resurrect Darren Young, get Renee Young in here, Silas Young, and Eric Young. We could have the whole Young family.
Raw will never be as good as it used to be, but it's still alright.
Yes, of course. Ring of Honor will never be as good as it used to because it got rated, bro. It got, bro. It got rated, bro. Break orbit.
It was.
Gotta admit, the Rambling United Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship is booked way better than the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. The Youngs. Maybe we could call them the Youngbloods. The Pew Pew Club is here. Ah, there they are. Finn Balor, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. No, Carl Anderson loves to mock the RUW Solar Champion in his entrance. There they are. Carl Anderson. He did pick up an impressive win over a former Cruiserweight champion last week. Let's see if Luke Gallows can do the same this week. Mano a mano. Referee Hanlo Tamagotchi still in it. Crucifix cover by Neville. One. No. Kick out by Gallows. Neville looking for a sneaky quick win. Single leg camel clutch. Neville looking to squash the giant. Gallows gets out of it. Belly to Neville. Oh no. Neville collides with Anderson on the outside. Back into the ring. Catches Gallows. Just too quick for the big man, perhaps. Jawbreaker by Gallows. DDT by Neville. Back and forth action here in the Superdome. The Silverdome, brother.
No spoilers, please.
Hello, Kane family. No spoilers. Spoilers for what? For Clash of Champions? Or for Star Wars Episode 8? Drop kick to the chest. A nice kip up there by Neville. And welcome, Kane family, to Rambling United Wrestling. This is Monday Night Raw. Carl Anderson and dude, Okada and Carl Anderson were magic in the ring together. They should have feuded over the IC title or something, I don't know. The New Japan IC title, obviously. But I guess Nakamura had it, right? Around then? So I guess he couldn't. Or who? No. It wasn't Nakamura. Who did Nakamura win it from? The person who had it at the time is whoever Nakamura won it from, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Don't you love referee Hanmo Tamagotchi? He's a simple man. Very zen. Big move by Gallows. Does AJ Styles have a match tonight? Yes, he does, Kane family.
On your show.
Yes, he does. AJ Styles is the current Solar Champion of Raw. That's the world champion here on this brand. He's in the main event in a tag team match alongside Bobby Roode, taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton. 2-on-2. Styles and Roode versus Nakamura and Orton. Gallows, the bigger man. Like, what's that? The Bloody Sunday. It's more like a Golden Sunday.
And back.
I'm back. Welcome, Miz. Mizzy Poo. Should I call you Nelson? Like Mandela? Oh my god. Luke Gallows killed Neville. Powerbombed him onto the apron and then swung him into the Minitron. What happened to Neville's partner? Neville doesn't have a partner. Chokeslam by Gallows. This is a one-on-one match. Neville versus Luke Gallows. And Luke Gallows hits the pole. Hiroki Goto. Neville kicks out of the pole. To be fair, maybe naming your move the pole wasn't the right way to go. Neville kicks out the knee of Gallows. One-on-one here, Neville. Still in contention for the Cruiserweight Championship, held by Finn Balor on the outside of the ring. Christian DDT. Yes, Anderson is managing Gallows alongside Finn Balor. They're the Bullet Club. Adrian Neville, beautiful sunset flip power bomb. Down goes the Giant. Neville has to chop down the big man any way he can.
The Bull Rush Club.
The Bull Rush Club. Call me Nelson Mandela. Nice. I will call you Nelson Mandela.
Be right back.
Neville has been employing this move as of late to great success. The superplex! Neville just superplexed the big man. Down goes Gallows. Neville not going for the cover. Maybe he should have. Down he goes, shoulder first into the mat. Cover. Hoping to have broke the King of the Cruiserweight's shoulder. Kick out by Neville.
Just call me Nelson.
Got it, Mandela. Gallows now middle rope. Elbow to the throat of Adrian Neville. Jawbreaker. Cruiserweight fight back with a big running forearm. Thought Neville was going for a cover. No, instead. There it is, the rings of Saturn. The rings of Saturn locked in tight. Finn Balor tapped to this at the pay-per-view, and Gallows does the same. And Adrian Neville beats the big man. Oh, the elbow drop. You know it, bro. Cesaro is here. Welcome, Cesaro. You have a match later tonight, of course. Of course. Neville, very impressive win over Luke Gallows. Even kicked out of the Gallows pole. This song blows. Neville hitting that beautiful superplex off the top. Jeez, look at Neville's shoulder. No wonder Gallows went for the cover. Thought he broke it.
No one kicks out of the
Was not enough.
Back.
But the rings of Saturn for the submission was enough for Neville to pick up the win. No one kicks out of Gallows' own pole. back. Welcome back, Chris Gamer.
Bring me my crown!
Bring me my crown! Yeah. Yeah, Finn. Bring him his crown. Next time, don't leave it home. You gotta defend it. For realsies. Let's get into our next match. Ah, Christian. Christian is here. And what does Christian have to say? Guys, are you big fans of Christian in the chat?
Do you know somebody named Zero Gamez?
Because I know I'm a big fan of Christian. You know somebody named Zero Gamez? Yes, I do. Yes, Chris Gamer. Zero Gamez has been in the chat before. I've seen that name. I know who you're talking about. What about him, buddy? Is that you? On a new account?
Call me Carter. Put the blue dot.
Call me Carter. Okay, Carter.
Quick.
Put the blue dot quick.
I'm him.
I wish I could. I'm him. All right. Well,
Wouldn't it be ironic
I'll
if
call
Christian
you
was the
Chris
only
if
one
you
in this
want,
game who didn't
or
have
I'll
the
call you
Christian
Gamers
DDT?
if you want. It doesn't matter. Wouldn't it be ironic if Christian was the only one in this game who didn't have the Christian DDT?
This is my new name.
It's my new name. No problem, Chris. I will keep calling you Chris, even though there's 2 Chris's now. But I'm sure you'll know which Chris I'm talking about. 3 if you include the Chris in the ring. Chris Chin. Chris Chan. Chris. 3 Chris's. Welcome, legendary Master Bach. I'm just going to call you Bach. That's much easier. Welcome to Rambling United Wrestling. This is Monday Night Raw, one of our 3 brands. And out comes Christian.
Keep calling me
Christian
Zero.
wearing some new attire, though.
Right now to Chris.
It's very odd. Keep calling me Zero. Okay, Zero. I'll call you Zero. What's it say on Christian's gear? The Chris? Does it say Chris on his gear? What does it say back there? Christian is making an announcement.
Now
He
that the random
is
Chris Jericho
revealing
comes with school.
something that
What
nobody
brand is Shane's on? When are we going to
could
the
possibly
nerds time to play
expect.
duck-outs?
Nerds play Dublin. What brand is Sheamus on? Sheamus is on a roar, but he's injured right now. Crippler? What? It says Crippler on his back. Sheamus says that he is the reincarnation of Benoit. He is the Crippler, and from henceforth he shall be known as Chris Chanois. My God. And Chris Chanois says his first goal is to kill his reincarnated son, Daniel Quinoa.
Oh God.
Oh no. It was Keemstar,
Cut please.
Chris Chanois' son all along. Chris Chanois, why?
Cut the mic.
Big if true. Is Daniel Quinoa Chris Chanois' son? Chris Chanois says he wants to kill Daniel. My God. Daniel has the Raw Tag Team Champions. What does this mean?
This is fucked up.
Daniel.
Chris Cano.
Chris Canu? Daniel Keem is yelling at Christian, arguing. He's complaining that his father, Chris Chanois, was never here for him.
Chris Cano.
Chanois saying he doesn't care. He's going to kill him one-on-one. No rules. He will slice his head off with a sword and hang him on a treadmill at the ECW One Night Stand pay-per-view. Keemstar very happy about that one. Quinoa, I guess I should say.
Oh goodness.
Daniel. Keemstar just seems stunned. He doesn't know what to think anymore.
What?
He never knew his true heritage. He didn't know he was the son of Chris Chanois. And the match is set. Chris Chanois versus Daniel Kimwa. One-on-one, mano-a-mano at ECW One Night Stand. And Chris Benoit vows he will kill his son Daniel.
Russo invades Roar.
Russo invades Roar.
ISDG
Chris Benoit. I'm the Crippler. And his son Daniel Kimwa. Felix walked in, looked at the screen, was disappointed, and walked out. And the Crippler has made a statement. Wow, that is a big match set up for in 2 weeks at ECW One Night Stand.
Let's get right into the news.
Let's get right into the news.
News. Fucking hell, Sifi.
What's wrong, Cesar?
Yay, just wait till Vince Russo comes.
Yeah, right, Carter. Don't worry.
We're all going to hell.
That's all Vince Russo. I want you all to know that what you just saw is Vince Russo's fault. Okay. That's all you need to know. It was not my call. Anyway, here we go. Samuel Zayn versus another Chris. How many Chris's do we need? Chris Jericho.
I fucking knew it.
That was not my call. We need more matches on the pay-per-view. And here comes Samuel Zayn, a member of the Yep movement. Cesaro on the pay-per-view. Yes, Cesaro. What's he gonna do at the pay-per-view? We will find out assuredly. He does have a match later tonight. Now, there's some things we should keep in mind about the two competitors in this match. They're both looking to win the Royal Rumble match and get a shot at the Solar Championship at Ramble Mania. It'll be the first ever Ramble Mania, or the third ever WrestleMania. Depends on how you see things here in RamblingUnited Wrestling ever since we lost the backing of Vince, but recently have gained the backing of Triple H. Here comes a former Russian champion, former Intercontinental champion, former Cruiserweight champion. It is Y2J, Chris Jericho. Well, Cesaro, that match seems very interesting. Hire me, says Mrs. Nelson, Mr. Nelson. Do you have it yourself on communication so I can download you? Because then it is more likely than not a possibility. Wow, I don't even know how he can continue after the reveal of Chris Benoit. I knew something was fishy when Christian returned last week. Be right back. No problem, Cesaro. Jericho waltzing his way down to the ring. Would you like to see Jericho in the main event of Ramble Mania? Because it is a possibility. If he can win the Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn can finally reach the mountaintop. If he can win the Royal Rumble, show of respect between the two men. And here we go. Referee Mario Tamagotchi's son, Hollow Tamagotchi. Headlock by Zayn.
Vince Russo screws everyone in
Jericho pushing Zayn off, and
right
into the referee. Hollow actually able to get out of the way in time. Both men lock up again. Waist lock by Jericho. Takedown. Vince Russo screws everyone, and he books badly. He's ... poopy. Yee. Chinlock by Jericho. The knee to the spine of Sami Zayn. Jericho, definitely the veteran. Has every advantage in the book. Has a better record, but Zayn now with a takedown into a headlock. Jericho takes it back onto the feet, front necklock of his own. Russian leg sweep to Sami Zayn.
Vince Russo, you just made the list.
Front necklock. Vince Russo made the list. Yes, I could text Vince Russo, tell him the show's on. Jawbreaker by Jericho. Beautiful reversal by Zayn. Blue Thunder bomb out of nowhere. Cover by Zayn, looking for a quick and easy win over Chris Jericho. He got it won by Y2J. It's worth noting, Sami Zayn is also a former Cruiserweight champion. The only gold he has ever held, and he never defended it. Won the Cruiserweight Championship off of The Miz. Lost it to Hideo Itami before Hideo's tremendous defense of the six-man ladder match at WrestleMania 2. Longest match of the show, if I remember correctly. Soccer kick by Zayn. Zayn was in the first ever Intercontinental Championship match where he lost to Kevin Owens, now known as Big Kev 2. Jericho, a former Intercontinental Champion, held it earlier this season. Snake eyes to Zayn. He won it in a six-man battle royale, winning it from the previous champion, King of the Ring, Seth Rollins. Pop up. Oh, flapjack. Pop up flapjack to Sami Zayn. Zayn with an arm drag, fighting back. Half Nelson suplex. It looked like a half and half suplex. He had a chicken wing as well. Zayn up to the top. Hope y'all enjoy the show. Body splash misses by a country mile. Jericho up to his feet.
Get Vince Russo over here.
Get Vince Russo over here. I have an addiction. Northern Lights suplex by Jericho. Down goes Zayn. And a sucker kick to the behind. Jericho now. Oh, yes. The walls of the GOAT. The walls of Jericho cinched in tight on Sami Zayn. Zayn close to the ropes, though. Can he get there? Doesn't have to. Powers out.
Happy birthdays.
Back elbow by Jericho. Code breaker. The code has been broken. Happy holiday. Happy Hool Days. Cover by Jericho. And Zayn kicks out. Y2J might have taken
Vince Russo, you're fired. Emoji angry face with
It's a
words.
little too much time. Vince Russo, you're fired, says Carter. That's not nice. You don't know for sure that Vince Russo's fired. Come on. Zayn up to his feet. Jericho, a second code breaker. 2 code breakers in a row by Chris Jericho. And that is why he is one of my top picks to win the Royal Rumble. Thanks for Sammy.
I know that I am nice, I'm not mean.
The walls of Jericho. Sammy was able to power out of it. They're caught immediately after the back elbow into the wall. The code breaker. Brought up to his feet. And another code breaker. The first one wouldn't be enough. The second would prove that Jericho's the better man tonight. Big match. Jericho picks up the win. Can you put Pennywise on the show? I don't really have room for him right now, but maybe eventually. On this specific show tonight, no, because the card's already booked. But later, at some point, it's possible. Let's get in the next match. What? What is this? Oh my god, it fucked up the show. I hate you. I fucking hate universe mode. This is not happening, guys, by the way. Sorry. This isn't happening. You're not going to see this match. This doesn't make any sense. It's Brock Lesnar versus the Cruiserweight Champion in demon attire, even though we saw him earlier tonight and there's no possible way that he could put the face paint on, all that paint on that quick.
It ruined the show.
So,
What?
yeah, the game this game sucks. I don't know if you've played 2K18, but it's really shitty. Universe mode just does random shit all the time.
Russo interference.
Let's see next match. Let's see if the next match is correct or if it fucked that one. I mean, messed that one up too. Stevie is here. ECW's own Stevie Richards. Of course, ECW one night only. In 2 weeks, we will see REW wrestlers going face-to-face with ECW wrestlers, including the main event, Vince Russo versus Paul Heyman in an Iron Man match. No disqualifications.
What Stevie Richards to get?
What? Stevie Richards the Gad? Stevie Richards of the Blue World Order, also known as Big Stevie Cool. There he is, Stevie Richards. Wow, that looks just like him. This is an amazing call. Look, you can't even see the difference. Wow, that's really good. Stevie Richards, and he's here. Stevie Richards, the Blue World Order, right here, right now, is calling out Monday Night Raw and all of Rambling United Wrestling. And it will be at ECW. One night stand, 3-on-3. The Blue World Order versus the best Raw has to offer. And I'm challenging the Intercontinental Champion, hyphen, the Impregnator. That's right. There he is, the Intercontinental Champion, the Impregnator himself, hyphen. Coming off a fantastic defense against Chris Jericho, who just saw winning match at Georgia Gold. Hyphen says that ECW has never been a threat, and it's always been a weak F-class brand, and he's going to put the Blue World Order down. Stevie, of course, saying that Hyphen will need to find 2 tag team partners for this 3-on-3 match. Hyphen and the Impregnators versus the Blue World Order. But who are the heavy artillery that the Impregnator will find? Well, I guess we'll find out come ECW One Night Stand. The Blue World Order versus the Impregnator. Stevie Richards.
How many world orders are there?
How many world orders are there? Okay, there's the Blue World Order, the Russo World Order, and the N-Word Order, right? So that's just 3, right? But at one point, way back in the universe mode, there was the Russian World Order, as well as the Latino World Order. So you put those all together, you get 5 world orders. You get Russo, Blue, Latino, Russian, and N-Word. And if you want to count it, NWO, which would be 6. But I don't think we should count it. Because I don't think I've ever really used the NWO together. But currently there are 3. Blue World Order, N-Word Order, and Russo World Order. The Uso family used to go as the Uso World Order, too, by the way. The UWO. And they're still together. But they go by the Uso family now. Anyway, here it is, Mark Henry versus Cesaro. Cesaro versus the man Vince Russo wanted to replace him with. The world's blackest man, here he comes.
So many factions.
Factions are necessary, man. They're like teams in MMA. It makes sense to have a lot of factions. Beat him up and break his neck. Mark Henry coming off a big Battle Royale win last week, where he proved himself to likely be the favorite in the Royal Ramble.
What's up?
What's up, Dub Vids? Somebody's going to get their wig split. Their wig split. In this singles match. And it is a personal match for Cesaro. Prove he is not so easily replaceable. That's the sound Cesaro's arms make when he shoots his gun. The Swiss Superman is here. Looking like a lifeguard, as always. The professional and uppercut above. Cesaro calls that the anti-air. And here we go. Mark Henry versus Cesaro. This is actually a rematch from way back at the second pay-per-view of Season 1. It was Payback. Cesaro was the World Heavyweight Champion. Mark Henry was the challenger. Cesaro was eventually able to pick up the win in that match, but Mark Henry has grown a lot since then, including a pinfall victory over Brock Lesnar back at the first ever Money in the Bank in a fatal four-way match. Punch to the head of Cesaro. Now to the back. Mark Henry bigger and blacker. Mark Henry has been on a roll as of late. Big clothesline. Taking down Cesaro. Both men won their matches last week. Cesaro defeated Dolph Ziggler. The Colonel, I should say. Mark Henry won the 8-man Battle Royale. His little appetizer for the Royal Ramble. Cesaro punched to the head of Henry. It looked like Henry was being kind enough to let him in, but Cesaro is taking things personal. Down goes referee Hamo Tamagotchi, but Mark Henry's just too big for Cesaro. Both men collide, and down goes Antonio. Yep. Cesaro now pushing Henry off. Big haymaker, punch to the face.
Hello.
More like shoulder. Jawbreaker by Henry. Gold Trunks, no, he's dead. Mark Henry nailing Cesaro in the Braun Strowman power slam. He's gonna vaccinate him. Mark Henry dominant in the early goings of this match. If Mark Henry is to defeat Cesaro here, they're now tied 1-1. Big punch to the head, cover now by Henry. Kick out at 1 by Cesaro. Henry off the ropes. For the double axe handle to the knees, but not enough. Cesaro going for a gut kick. Caught by Henry, the bigger, blacker man now. Putting Cesaro on the top rope. Henry sidewalk slam off the top to Cesaro. Mark Henry is just beating the absolute crap out of the Swiss Superman here. And here it is, the kill shot. Right to the abdomen of the two-time world champion. And a big splash cover by Henry. Kick out by Cesaro at 1. Elbow drop to the heart by Henry. Cesaro really is to fight back somehow, some way. Henry. Snake eyes to Cesaro. Jawbreaker. Welcome, Nelson. Nelson, who do you have winning this match? Neckbreaker by Cesaro. Finally fighting back. Pointing at the crowd. He's like, I'm doing this for you. Hair pull slam. Grabbed him by the beard. The only place he could find any hair on Mark Henry's face. Henry now in the corner. Double axe handle. Cesaro now. The power throwing Henry. Shoulder first into the steel post. Now stomping on his titties. Punch to the head of Henry. And again. Punch to the stomach of Cesaro. Cesaro too quick for Henry here. Off the ropes. But Henry too big for Cesaro. Body block cover. Kick out at 2. Cesaro might have taken a lot out of himself. Oh! Back elbow to the gut of Henry. Mark has man titties. Yes, he does. Cesaro with beautiful neck breaker there to Mark Henry. Cesaro looking for the finish. Double leg takedown. Cesaro locks it in. Very close to the ropes, though. And Cesaro's going to have to let it go. Easy rope break for Henry. Cesaro made a huge mistake just there. Cesaro off the top with the uppercut. Corkscrew European uppercut. Cesaro throwing Henry into the corner. Misses the uppercut. Caught by Henry. Fireman's carry. Throat first, dropping on the top rope. Covered by Henry once again. Cesaro kicks at it too. Henry looking dominant as ever here tonight. Looking to bring Cesaro to the hall pain. And another kill shot to the abdomen of Cesaro. You still got it, champ, for Henry. Reversal by Cesaro, push it off the bigger man, bigger, blacker man. Cesaro running right into a flapjack. Power reversal. Beautiful reversal. Arm drag by Cesaro on his way down from the flapjack. Snapmare to Henry. Match really heating up. Elbow to the skull. Swiss death to Big Mark. Jawbreaker by Henry. Oh no. Cesaro just headbutt a big black man. It's not very safe. And another neck breaker. The whiplash neck breaker to Henry. Has him down. Center of the ring. Fireman's carry takeover by Henry. Snapmare. And we're going to take a quick break. Crank it on next to Cesaro. Cesaro says, "Nuh-uh." Does not want the pace to slow down when he has the advantage. And another Swiss death. The strength of Cesaro to throw up Henry like that. Double A takedown. Cesaro, this time away from the ropes. Locks in the sharpshooter. Henry's in trouble. He's got nowhere to go. It's either power out or tap out. And Mark Henry taps out to the sharpshooter. Two devastating kill shot headbutts. by Mark Henry. The strength of Cesaro to even lift him up that high. And he did it twice. Cesaro headbutting Mark Henry. So personal for Cesaro to prove himself that he cannot easily be replaced by anybody. And a big win for that man, the Swiss Superman. But what will Cesaro be doing at ECW One Night Stand? We will have to find out. Next week on Raw, Cesaro with a bit of an announcement. Going random now. Says, ow, ow.
Did I just come in late?
Did I just come in late? Whoa! Yes, you came in late, but you're just in time for the main event, so if that's what you're into. Let's do this. Let's get into the main event. It is AJ Styles and Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton. AJ Styles coming off a loss at Georgia Gold. AJ Styles is the REW Solar Champion. But he did lose to Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one at Georgia Gold in the main event. It was a count-out victory for Shinsuke, though, so Shinsuke is not the champion. Randy Orton took out Hideo Itami, longtime rival, one-on-one at Georgia Gold. Of course, it took 5 RKOs to put down Itami. He kept kicking out of everything. Bobby Roode winning his first ever Rambling United Wrestling match at Georgia Gold, defeating Conor McGregor in singles competition.
Do you have
Hi, Hyphen's here. I finished my Universe Part 1, CW ending, starting criminal recaster for the rest of the Did Hyphen impregnate anybody yet? Do you have a Discord account server? I do not have a Discord server. I have a Discord account, though, yes. But did Hyphen impregnate anybody yet? Hyphen had a promo battle. Stevie Richards of the Blue World Order challenged Hyphen to a 3-on-3 match at ECW One Night Stand. Hyphen will have to find 2 tag team partners to help him take on the Blue World Order at ECW One Night Stand.
Send me a request. Random 06.
The team of AJ and Roode is the glorious team. You have the Blue World Order. Send me a request. Random number 0615. Keep that. I'll try and keep that in mind. Kind of doing something. Anyway. Randall Keith Orton. I'm Blue WDW. Yes, of course. Also earlier tonight we saw Christian make his big return and reveal himself to be Chris Chanwa, and claims that Keemstar is his son, Daniel Keemwa, and vows he will kill him in a singles match, no holds barred, Extreme Rules at ECW One Night Stand. The Intercontinental God being wasted fighting jobbers. Hey, just post your name and tag in the show. Yep. And hi, bro. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Fabricio Vera, for coming to Rambling United Wrestling. This is Monday Night Raw, and this is the main event. The main event. Okay, let me bring up Discord real quick, if I can. I'm trying to help out this guy.
How come we have no idea? I have a team with Bobby Roode leading a stable now.
I think you have no idea. I had a team with Bobby Roode leading a stable in EWR. Yeah, I know what EWR is. And I called it the Glorious Nexus. Oh, geez, this seizure entrance by Shinsuke Nakamura could kill a child. When is Royal Rambling? Okay, the Royal Ramble will stream the same day as the real life Royal Rumble. And after ECW One Night Stand, I'm going to take a week or 2 off, right before the build to the Royal Ramble. Alright? It's Steve Richards, but it's not the one you're expecting. I have no idea when the real Royal Rumble is. All I know is that it's sometime in January. I think it always is.
Holy shit, I know that. Shinsuke's entrance gives me a fucking seizure.
Yes, in this game, it's really bad because it's like 10 hours long. Okay, I'm on Discord right now.
Shinsuke's speech gives me a seizure.
Money in the bonk. Right? Okay, I'm on Discord.
I'll be changed if I am lazy fuck
Just
Steve.
post your username and tag it in the chat. Oh, my user. Okay, yeah, alright, easy. How do I see my username? Oh, okay.
Tag is 06125. 0615 up.
0615, okay. Let me see.
Discord or no.
New. Join a server with an invite link. How do
No
I...
annoying kid voices.
I'm so bloody confused. More annoying kid voices. Don't worry, Discord, he won't show up on the stream probably. Who knows, he might. I don't use Discord. I'm only in like one Discord chat.
I am on the way.
Contract, I am 11. Ay. Yeah, he's 11. Paladins is shit at ripping Star Wars off. That's what Felix said. I really wish I knew what I was doing.
Try doing what Shinsuke does like falling like
Of course I do not.
Break my legs, please send help.
Invite expired, it says. So I probably did whatever I was doing wrong.
You want a Discord server link?
Didn't get a request. Yeah, see, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, see you later, Hyphen.
Try this, WCCW2.
I will give in. And I will defend.
It's my universe, you rarely play Roblox.
H. Random has invited you to join Random's WWE 2K18 server. Oh. That was easy. Alright, now I'm in here. Okay. That's pretty easy. Anyway, Bobby Roode is here, and he is goddamn glorious. I love Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode is on fire at Clash of Champions. Fantastic wrestle guy. One of my favorites from TNA. So happy. He's doing well in WWE. Well, he did well in NXT. Hey.
I tried doing what Shinsuke does afterwards and I broke my legs.
Okay. Roblox. Yes, I am streaming right now. Thank you very much. Bobby goddamn Roode is glorious.
I am in the hospital.
Defeated Conor McGregor in his first ever match on the Rambling United Wrestling main roster. I'm in the hospital. I broke my fucking leg. Send help. Jeez, that's not nice. Oh, you tried doing the yow thing he does. Until the end. Jeez. Bobby Roode is a sexy boy. Bobby Roode is a big boy. And here he comes. He is your Rambling United Wrestling Solar Champion, the top dog in the company. Winner of the main event of Survival Series. WWE World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles. He's the current Solar Champion. He is a two-time Intercontinental Champion. And he is here and he is square. Bobby Roode is a sexy boy. Of course. AJ Styles' partner tonight is Bobby Roode. TNA teaming up against New Japan and WWE here in Rambling United Wrestling. Yes, I did going random.
Johnstone, I am GOL.
Jump off the counter and say something stupid.
Two didn't believe in yourself.
Wait, a what? No. Two didn't believe in yourself. Too bad you didn't believe in yourself. Man. Oof, ouch, ooey, ow. And here we go. AJ Styles would love to main event WrestleMania. He's got to retain the Solar Championship until then to do so. Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, and Shinsuke Nakamura would all love to win the Royal Rumble and get a shot against AJ Styles. Or whoever is the Solar Champion come Ramblemania. Single leg camel clutch by Randy Orton. Bobby Roode able to get out of it. Shinsuke Nakamura has 2 wins over AJ Styles. One since he's become the champion, although it was count out at Georgia Gold. The Shinsuke Nakamura AJ Styles feud started back at the Kang of the Ring. We're in the first round of the tournament. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles had a 5-star match, kicking out of like 4 to 5 finishers each before Shinsuke picked up the win. Of course, he was too weak at that point to win the tournament. He lost in the finals to the current King of the Ring, Seth Rollins.
King Kong of the Ring, fuck my life.
Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, their second match was on the final episode of Solid, right before the 3-way draft clothesline to the back of Randy Orton's neck. AJ Styles picked up the win against Shinsuke Nakamura with a roll-up. It was a Hurricane Rana off the top rope and a 1-2-3 before Shinsuke was able to catch out. To kick out, making them 1-1. And now Shinsuke is up 2-1 in their feud with a win over AJ Styles by countout at Georgia Gold in the main event. AJ Styles still, of course, the champion. Randy Orton now going head-to-head with the Solar Champion.
Seriously, I need to see Taker and Shinsuke.
Hey, King Kong of the Ring, trick my life. Kang of the Ring, seriously, I need to see Taker and Shinsuke in a tag team. That sounds wacky. That sounds really wacky. The Ministry of Strong Style. RKO chants. Oh geez, Randy Orton. RKO to AJ Styles already. Looking for a quick win, but Bobby Roode distracting referee Hanlo Tamagotchi. 1, 2, not enough to put away Styles. He just RKO'd AJ Styles at the very beginning of this match. Yes, that is a good tag team name, but Shinsuke is busy with other stuff in this universe right now, and Summer Taker, we haven't seen him since he was injured by Braun Strowman on the first episode of Shakedown in 2K18. Bulletproof. That sounds good. Christian DDT by Randy Orton. AJ Styles try to crawl over to Bobby Roode, make the hot tag, and in comes Shinsuke Nakamura. The rivalry continues, and he's going to cut off AJ Styles. These two have gone back and forth so much, including in last week's Battle Royale. AJ Styles eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura in the final 3 before Mark Henry picked up the win. The two fought the whole match. German suplex by Styles to Nakamura. The feud continues. So, yeah, I know you weren't. I'm just alerting you to the reality of the situation.
WTF.
Tag maiden comes Bobby Roode. Shinsuke Nakamura with a running knee in the corner. And it stops. Good vibrations by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Did Shinsuke just go through that?
Yes, I'm sure he did. It's the way this game doesn't work. Shinsuke Nakamura with that inverted power slam, the same move he won the Roar vs. Venom Survival Series with, as the sole survivor, eliminating the Winter Taker. Oh geez. Doing that accidental from the middle rope. Yes, he did tag made. In comes AJ Styles, and the rivalry continues. Shinsuke with the advantage, the bigger man. With a backbreaker.
Hello. Just subscribe, I fucking love TK when it gets.
Oh jeez. Oh, hamburgers. I'm back. I had to do stuff. He's also doing well, thank you, Going Random. Shinsuke Nakamura now has AJ Styles right where he wants him. Kinshasa to AJ Styles, who already took an RKO earlier in the match. World champion, shoulders down. In comes Bobby Roode. Kick out. Randy Orton cut off Bobby Roode, but AJ Styles just kicked out of an RKO. And then is the Solar Champion. Back elbow by Styles. Spin back fist. Reversal by Shinsuke. Jawbreaker by Styles. Going tit for tat back and forth. Well, thank you, Random. I'm just going to call you Random, because that's your name in Discord. Reversals back and forth with 5-man scary takeovers. Punch to the head of Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles torture rack. Powerbomb. Not going for the cover. AJ Styles now looking for a bit of sweet, sweet revenge. Styles clash. To Nakamura, cover. But Randy Orton quickly going to break that up, and Bobby Roode. Full Nelson slam to RKO. Forearm by Styles, and another. So we're champion, ducks the clothesline, hits the Pele kick, and down goes Nakamura. Kick to the back of Shinsuke, the Solar Champion, lifting up his opponent. Yes, Hurricane. He had the calf crusher locked in tight. Unfortunately, for him, it was a rope break. Shinsuke's long legs paying off here. Soccer kick to the back of Nakamura. AJ Styles hits a second. Styles clash, rope break though. Nakamura's feet hit the ropes. A huge miscalculation by AJ Styles, and these two continue to struggle to pin each other down. Bloody Sunday by Styles.
Stand back. There is a hurricane coming through. Shows picture of how the name from a while ago.
That's quite the meme you got there. Snapmare.
Hello.
Elbow to the already bloodied head of Shinsuke Nakamura. Springboard moonsault. Barely nicks him. Welcome, Nelson. AJ Styles punch to the head. He has got Shinsuke in a bad place. Bloody Sunday. Brainbuster. Shinsuke desperately needs to tag out to Orton. Shinsuke Nakamura going for the power bomb. AJ Styles sees it coming. Punches to the head of Shinsuke Nakamura. Gut kick by Shinsuke. Backhand chop. Goes for the push. Clothesline by Styles, sending Shinsuke to the outside. And this our main event. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. The feud continues. AJ Styles brutalizing the kneecap of Shinsuke on the outside. Referee Hanno Tamagotchi had a 3 count already.
I would like the Glorious Nexus or one of my custom tag teams. Wow, I have my luck.
Yeah, you do, and I'm sure at some point, when other people's storylines wrap up and can combine easier, maybe they will make a debut here. Who knows? Welcome to Chicago Mother Hecker on the outside by AJ Styles. Throw Shinsuke into the steel post. And Bobby Roode with a neck crank on Nakamura. 8 count by referee Hanno Tamagotchi. 9. Nakamura's back in the ring. AJ Nakamura and Randy Orton win. Bobby Roode threw Nakamura back in the ring. AJ Styles just screwed up tremendously. And so did Bobby Roode. The Kinshasa. We saw Kinshasa's RKO Styles clashes.
Especially for the Glorious Nexus, uploading Nexus logos would be nice.
Bobby Roode accidentally, or maybe was it an accident, helping Shinsuke Nakamura, who's a bloody mess right now, and Randy Orton pick up the win. Who knows? Maybe Bobby Roode did it on purpose. Maybe he's not a fan of the Solar Champion, AJ Styles. Bobby Roode, similar to Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura at the moment is a challenger. And before Bobby Roode makes the Glorious Nexus reveal. Oh my God, what if the Glorious Nexus is Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bobby Roode? Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for the subscribe, Random Gaming. Hope you show up in the future, like you did today. But I have places to be, things to do. So that's the end of the stream. No chat choice matches today. Come back tomorrow for Shakedown Live.
Trust me, I will not.
Of course, in the build to ECW One Night Stand. And don't forget, this Wednesday will be Wednesday Night Venom. And the build to this Sunday's pay-per-view, the Vince Russo Tag Team Tournament Classic. Where we will decide who are the top dogs, the top squad on Venom. And then in 2 weeks on Sunday is the ECW One Night Stand pay-per-view. You know what? Let's call it ECW Two Night Stand. I think that's a good name. Can I get my call? Oh, Nelson. Sure, wait. What do I have to look up? Yeah, Nelson. What do I have to look up to find your guy? Because Nelson Pena is a former Chat Choice champion. I feel like he deserves to be re-downloaded.
Last Night Stand.
Go random, I like that a lot. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Well, that was a good way to end the match without any of the top dogs on the brand getting a pinned, right? And we got some Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles goodness without either man coming out on top, really. BL 823, okay. The game is booking that feud fantastically for me.
BL 823. BB8. I swear to God, eventually I will be a fucking booker for this place laughing.
Fucking booker for this place. Yeah, good random. We already have Vince Russo doing that. I do have a lot of long-term plan set up, so I don't have much flexibility in Season 3, if I'm going to be honest. Which is the current season I'm on. This song is odd. BL.
Vince Russo make a Royal Rumble cage match.
Is this you? Nelson, is this you? If this is you, Nelson, just let me know. Vince Russo make a Royal Rumble cage match.
For now.
For now. Sure, guys.
Yes.
This is you, okay.
I would make a custom of something, I have no idea.
Let's see. I have to buy both Shawn Michaels to
Latin.
get it. I don't even have enough money. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Can I favorite this? To get
This
it
is
later?
why I use my mommy's credit card for accelerator. What?
Credit card for accelerator. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy the accelerator or something, I don't know. Favorite the creator, yes. Okay, I favorited the creator. So I'll just be able to search you up easily when I have Shawn Michaels, and I'll be able to download him. Alright, awesome. Great show, thanks for coming. I love you all.
Not worth it, lol. OJ. I love you all.
And bye-bye. Like I said, come back
make
for
my own
Shakedown
man for
tomorrow. Wednesday Night
EHY.
Venom. This Sunday. Vince
case you missed your
Russo
Latin.
Tag Team Tournament
Love you.
Classic.
Bye, man.
Got it. Awesome. Yeah, I love you all.
Love you all.
But I gotta go. Look at Shane McMahon. He's a dank dad. Dank daddy. Shane O'Mac. 7-Eleven was a part-time job.